Why people freak out during meditation. Intense meditation can sometimes lead to jarring, destabilizing experiences. I've had it happen to me, and I've seen it happen to quite a number of people. You'd be surprised how many. Here are the three main reasons, with the third reason being the most powerful, why people may freak out or experience distress during intensive practice. One is uncovering psychological trauma. This is commonly accepted. Most people believe this to be the main problem. Meditation, by quieting the mind's daily distractions, can bring deeply repressed or disassociation-inducing traumatic memories from childhood or past events, and it can project them sharply to the forefront of consciousness. When these memories surface without adequate guardrails, without the emotional regulation needed, and without guidance to work with it, and without any support, the individual may experience overwhelming flashbacks, intense fear, or despair, leading to acute panic or psychological crisis. This is well documented in the literature, too, by the way. Then the second reason is triggering hidden mental illness, psychopathology. For individuals who have a pre-existing latent mental health condition, especially personality disorders or severe anxiety disorders, or even full-blown psychosis, so that's a lot less common, the intense introspection and destabilization of normal thought patterns caused by deep meditation can act as a trigger. The loss of typical mental defenses can initiate or worsen symptoms that were previously hidden or manageable. In other words, meditation opens you up, and if you have a latent mental illness, then it can suddenly break through these weakened defenses. Meditation is not about making the protection of your mind stronger in that way. There's a whole lot on this, and if you go to tibetdharma.com/group, then you can ask questions about that. There's a whole process to how meditation strengthens the mind, but at first it opens it, and the openness itself becomes strength, but it's not initially strength and power. So it's a difficult time. It's very vulnerable. So the third reason is experiencing naked reality, non-conceptual shock. This is often the most intense and potent cause, and this is what happened to me and to many of the people I know. The meditator experiences a moment of naked reality, direct awareness, or emptiness, a non-conceptual state where the mind perceives reality without the filter of thought, language, or self-identity. So the shock is the conceptual mind, the part that relies on structure, concepts, and the narrative of self, cannot process this sudden boundless experience. It simply has no reference for it. The panic. This mismatch creates a profound panic and a cognitive dissonance because the mind is frantically attempting to impose familiar conceptual categories. It's never really been forced to address the lack of self-knowledge that is simply a part of who almost everyone is. Who am I? What is reality? We suddenly realize that we don't have the answers to those questions, and it induces a terrifying situation. And it tries to project answers onto a fundamentally non-conceptual reality or an experience of that reality. And the question simply vanishes into that, which is not helpful because there's no reference point to come back at you. There's no answer, and that increases the panic, and it can spiral out of control. So how it manifests. This internal split, the clash between pure, limitless awareness and the mind's panic attempt to box it in, can manifest as a temporary feeling of insanity, detachment, or derealization that is highly disorienting and quite terrifying. If you feel like this has happened to you, or you have a proclivity towards that, or some concerns about that, go and join our group, tibetdharma.com/group. Join it for free and get in touch with me. I'll help you in any way I can. I've been there. I know how awful it is, and I want to help you through it. If you know anybody that might benefit from this, then please share the video.